Yes, let's go. Let's go. Pay attention. This is the voice of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Settling the issue. Settling this issue. Where is it? Where is it?
And scheming. Plotting and scheming.
Okay, no, not this one. Wait.
With me, they're standing on top of my head, they're beneath my feet everywhere. Because what you don't look well already spoken. Good evening to all of us who are genuine. Do you know that my father is the traditional ruler of where government house is at Omoahe? Do you know that? Do you know that? I'm asking. Loud and clear, please proceed. We are here in Manchester and the whole world is listening. Please go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much. First of all, I want to say a very good evening to all.
Wait, it's not this one, wait.
Sacrifices, somebody must make some sacrifices, and indeed, by the grace of God.
Can you please come closer to the front, please, and sit down? Thank you. No, sit where you are, it's fine. Can you pass the microphone to him, please? You must bear with us. This is very, very necessary. Please. No, I want the world to hear you. No, I want you to be live on the air. No, leave him. He doesn't want to come on the microphone. That is the problem. Cowards. Cowards. That is the thing about cowards, you see. Can they please, this is live, the world is listening, please. I want the door shut. If he's here or not, I will continue with my broadcast. These cowards cannot face the truth. The same microphone being used by everybody and is asking for my microphone. Because he knows it's impossible to give him that. He's looking for an excuse. I don't know why you're kicking him out. Leave him to stay. I am going to dissect what they wrote. Some of you here will bear with me. This night is pivotal in what we are doing. That is the life of cowards. They never stand for the truth. They always look for a diversionary tactics. Take the microphone, sit in front. First, he wants to sit beside me. Now he wants my microphone. Cowards, looking for an excuse. That is what they always do. You wrote rubbish, come and defend it. He cannot do it. Please shut the door for me. The world is listening. I want to go live to continue with what this idiot wrote. They can run away, they can never hide. This is Radio Biafra after all. Is everybody here listening? Are you listening? Please give me your attention. This is Radio Biafra. Remember we said we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. We are about to prove it to everybody. I need more local people here so that they will understand and that every coordinator is listening, because this allegation, we must deal with it. But first of all, UTMF4, can you hear me? UTMF4, can you hear me? UTMF4, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
UTMF4, prepare the tape I asked you to play. I want to tell our people the genesis of the problem. Anytime you're ready, you tell me, we go to that very tape to tell our people what the problem is. Are you ready? UTMF4, when you're ready, you let me know. You play the tape. That is the genesis of all this problem for you people to hear and understand how people that call themselves Biafrans behave. This is how they behave. Richard,
yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, I don't know where to start.
I told you to start precisely from where I concluded where I ruled on what should happen and the response of the women. Please do that.
Just
What we are trying to do, our dear people, is to bring to your attention what caused all this hoo-ha. As a preamble, before this child wrote what he wrote, there was a blackmail directed against me by the women, the so-called women of Biafra. They gave me an ultimatum that I should sack Nnamdi, our head of directorate, or they will leave the struggle. Are you people listening? You want to know what caused all this nonsense, yes? And I'm giving it to you. That is exactly what. Can they move this whole thing away from here, please? Then can they go to the street, please? Which MF are you with me? Which MF, can you hear me? I'll leave the lines open. When he comes back to me, he's looking for it. Are you people paying attention here? Do you want to know what caused this problem? And I'm telling you that the women had a meeting and decided to give me an ultimatum. Not as their leader, but somebody they think they can blackmail and control. What is the problem? Remove Uchenna Asiebu and replace him with whoever they wanted me to replace him with.
Wait.
Yes.
Please go ahead and play.
And replace him with Simon Eba. Remove Chike Doziem, replace it with Simon Eba. That's what the women are saying. And that's why Nelly was shouting about how China Sanworu should conspire with him so that they remove Chike Doziem and put Simon Eba as the leader of Indigenous people of Biafra.
Please, this is a recording part of what happened. Please, I'll conclude. Uche, go ahead. Uche, I can't hear anything.
You mean you can't hear me?
I can hear you. I named the tape. Are you playing it or not?
Yes.
Go ahead and do so.
Okay, just give me 2 minutes. Go ahead with what you're doing. Let me see.
And then you come back to me. The tape, I don't know, maybe some of you have been, you want me to close down? I repeat what I said. I was given an ultimatum by the women. Take it or leave it. They said that I must replace my own head of directorate or the women will leave. And I asked them to go and speak to the Directorate of State, the head of it, speak to other people and come back to me. They spoke to them, came back to me. I asked them to convene a meeting of everybody to be present. A meeting of the very high command of this struggle was assembled in a meeting. They told me what Uchenna Asiebu had told them, and I blamed Uchenna Asiebu there and then and said, please apologize to the women for anything they said you may have addressed them wrongly. Please apologize. And when I finished and I said to the women, Uchenna Asiebu has not done anything wrong. All I was hearing, even when I traveled to Spain to go and investigate this matter myself, I never told anybody I was in Spain. But the talkatives from Spain, of course, they will spread the news everywhere. That's their job. What I was hearing from a segment of the people is that the head of directorate must be removed. I said, why? They said, what they have been hearing. I said, from who? Where is the proof?
The same way we are asking these people that said Chike Doziem have compromised. Get the proof. The same scenario. Where is the proof that Chike Doziem have sold our leader? Chike Doziem is incompetent. Chike Doziem is not doing anything. Where is the proof? That's the same thing he's asking.
You want me to come out publicly and disown somebody when there is no shred of evidence? Not one single shred of evidence. Where is the evidence against Uchenna Asiebu? Because this is a classic Igbo way of behaving, and I will not have it. People say things about me, they say things about other people, therefore I don't believe gossip, I need proof. Show me the proof. They could not provide me with any proof. Do you know what the women said to me at that meeting? It's on tape.
The women.
We are leaving the struggle. Since you will not remove Uchenna, we are leaving this struggle for men. Are you listening to me? I did not sack anybody. The women said they were leaving. And you don't blackmail me, anybody who knows me. I said to them, for what you said, all of you are hereby suspended. Our sister Rita Nebok was not there.
That is why the women were suspended. I think Chike Dozem is really playing the flute paint. He's doing a very nice job. That guy is doing a very nice job. He's a very quiet moving machine. He doesn't make too much noise. When you see him speaking, you know that he's educated, very sound, very quiet. When somebody is quiet, they now support him with Chena Samori, the lion. Avoid. That is what we need in this struggle. If the leader is not radical, you support the person with somebody that can guide the person. That's why Chena Samori come out often, more than Chike Doziem. Normally, they're not supposed to come out because they are directorate of state. That is why everybody is putting mouth, accusing him blindly of meddling into the affairs of ESN and betraying them. And I'm going to still play the voice of this man, telling you that Chena Samuru has no hand in this thing. And those that are in charge know themselves.
I said, because she reports to me on affairs concerning women, I said to her, to the women present, is our sister aware of it? They said yes, including our sister Rita Nebog, that women will leave the struggle for the men.
Rita Nebog is nearly of Febu of today. See, also you are hearing is Chike Doziem. You are going to hear another person that represents Rabbi Charles in this whole issue. The women you are hearing, the general, the Omada. That idiot in Finland is nobody because he's not into IPOB. And that's why he can never be sacked. Can never sack somebody that is not into the organization.
How did I sack anybody? Do you see how Igbo men spend time gossiping? This thing is on tape. We had a meeting before anybody will deny it. So how can it be that people are going about peddling falsehood when it was the women themselves that decided not to be a part of the meeting? Are you people listening? Which MFO, when you're ready, you let me know.
You hear the clip and I'll play my own clip.
Women decided to leave. I did not sack anybody. I suspended them because of their insubordination.
Insubordination.
And I will go back a step further in the past to let you understand where even people. After our 30th of May celebration, I dissolved the old executive council. Are you aware of the executive council? Are you aware that I dissolved it? Do you know why I dissolved it? Because they planned a coup. Which MFO stopped. They had a meeting and told MFO when Akujeze was the chairman
stop it. Yes.
that I should be replaced
Exactly.
by Uche MFO.
Exactly.
The reason why the coup did not work was because Uche MFO was loyal to me. That is why this boy had...
The reason why Chike Doze was not removed is because Chena Samuel is loyal to him. If you go to Nnamdi Kanu, make Kiyaka like this, then I'm going to say, please stop. DOS are doing the right thing. You will never believe. You will say that he's a clone, or you will say that we have injected him. I've been telling many of you that are into this struggle, that are calling yourself a media team. If you can finish your program, you are not touching religion. It means that you don't know what we are facing. If you can finish a program, you don't touch superstitious disease in us. You don't know the problem we are facing. If not because of religion, the kind of religion we embrace, if not because of the superstitious nonsense that is in our brain, nobody. How can somebody wake up sometime like this? I'm in Austria. Somebody will call me all the way from Germany and told me that somebody in America has compromised. I said, how? He said it because I saw it. Somebody in Nigeria will be there. A lady from all the way from America will call you and now give information that a woman in Germany sold our leader. You agree? And that's why I said I need people that have the same mindset with me. It is good to work with people that have the same mindset with you. Things will be easy for you. You will not be struggling for so many things. That's why we are trying to become a country of our own. Can't we see the way we are with Nigerian people? Iberian people have their own brain. The Fulanis have their own brain. Yoruba have their own way of reasoning. We have our own. It's difficult. That's why, in my own way, I want people that have the similar way. It must not be 100%, at least 60%. Then the remaining 40% is a place we can begin to, disagree to agree without killing anybody, without begin to point fingers at one another or begin to hit blow. Reasoning. You bring your own. I tell you, this is why this is not good. This is why it's good. We move on. No blaming. No blame game. No blame game. When the things is going wrong, many of you know, things do have gone wrong in our struggle so many times. I need you together. When we heard that our leader was abducted, everywhere was so calm. We were not asking, could it be true? Even people that believe in him say it's a lie, it's propaganda. It's propaganda, it's a lie. It's a lie. Until they saw that it's true. They now begin to call one another on phone. It's true. What do? We say maybe something happened. Why is it like that? We begin to console one another. Please, maybe there's a reason. We begin to think. I never thought in my mind that somebody sold him. I never. You know why I will never? Because he's still alive. Had it been he's no more to be found, then we'll begin to point fingers and begin to make investigation. But he is alive. Talking. Forget about the lawyer who come out and say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's in high spirit. He's kicking fine. No. Nobody. In fact, those that are living in Nigeria that are not in the cell, call them and see how their life is. Of course, on a cost study. So when the lawyer said they're in high spirit, it means that his mind is still in the struggle. Not in terms of health. Autopilot, you always use this health issue to begin to, destroy US, to begin to accuse US. Can you see it? The health is deteriorating and they are here gossiping. Can I tell you, look at it, he's complaining now. So, you don't know that people that are in Nigeria, they are in a bondage, let alone somebody in DSS custody. You need somebody to come out and tell you that the man, physically, he's not with himself, but mentally, and the spirit of this struggle still in him. We need people with the mindset, I tell you. That's why I talk about this religion. Some people not everybody will have the spirit to come out and be talking religion. In the case, a very tough topic, a very tough thing to say. When you are doing it, you'll be ready to lose people that are following you. Had even I'm making this platform, creating it for monetization, I will not talk about religion because I know many people will leave. But I talk about it, I don't give a shit. Feel like you disappear. We'll move on with the little people we have. Gradually, we'll be waking up and now educate others.
It's written here that Uche is the only person I have. Everybody in that former executive council conspired to remove me. Why? Why was the conspiracy? Because of insubordination. At home, at any house, at any good end. Ikechukwu reports to me. I love him very much. I brought him back from where he was because of the work he has done for his country, that we may work together. That sometimes when you praise people, it gets into their brain, they begin to act foolishly. I went to Enugu, I told him, I don't like the way you speak to other people around. I don't like the difficulties you're having with those of them around you. From now onwards, do not address anybody unless you come to me first. For the very first time since I have known him, he responded to me. I was talking and he was talking. And I told him I will not have it. If you keep talking when I'm talking, you will leave this office. I run this very place. I am the director of Radio Biafra, and as a result of that, you will not address me that way. When I'm speaking, you don't speak. It is called protocol. The same way when you are speaking, I don't expect others to speak.
Correct.
I asked him to leave the office and he left. He said, where will I go to? I said, anywhere you want to go to. If I want you to sleep outside, you sleep outside. After all, I have been boy to a lot of people. Checkpass Okori is one. Everybody knows I served the Wazirike diligently. My friends were laughing at me, saying I loved the Wazirike more than his own wife. I left him when he compromised by dancing with Nigeria, and I asked him before I left. And he came and he kidnapped me. Because I put Ikechukwu out, they rang me. The executive committee sat and rang me and said, please bring him back. I said, I will not until he apologizes unreservedly. Some of them spoke to him. He said he will not apologize to me.
That's why we accept our sister, Efe, who have gone wrong and come back and apologize. Apology means a lot to us. Willingly apology. Willingly. Nobody told our sister Efe to please go and apologize. She realized that, no, I've gone wrong. She came back and apologized. And some people are annoying. Why do you accept Efe and suspend the lady of Febu? Why do you accept her and they do this one? That's what one called me one day and asking me the same question. We are human beings that do mistake in life. How do you know that somebody is sensible? If you have done that mistake, you realize on it, you come back and said, I am sorry. I took a wrong step. I never knew that it's like this. Apology. It means a lot.
I said, you stay outside until you come to your senses. And that's exactly what I did. Because I refused to, an internal matter, discipline. Some people full of envy and greed said, oh, Nnamdi Kanu is becoming too powerful. Who runs this show? Is it the executive council or is it the director? Who runs it? I said, I run it. And to show you that I run it, I will dissolve you immediately after the 30th of May. That's what I did. And
Chike Doziem, as the head of state, he's the one that runs this show now. Chike Doziem is the one that runs the show many of us are into now. And that is why something like this is.
And these persons are as follows. Mazi Charles Emeka Iwuchukwu. This is the person that calls himself Rabbi Charles.
Exactly.
From tonight, you are no longer a part of this great family. So that any crime you may commit, anything that you may do, IPOB will not be held responsible. Mrs. Patricia Onumere.
This is it echoing? I don't know whether this is echoing. Let me check whether it's coming double voice. I don't know. Let me see whether it's coming double voice. Let me see. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. These are the people sacked. So he's in charge. That's why he's sacking people with the instruction from the head. It's okay. Correct man that are here. It's okay.
Was IPOB Milan coordinator. Stanley Waka, deputy IPOB Milan coordinator.
You know, you remember this guy? I share his picture. I'm very happy. Immediately I hear his name, I rush to my bar and took drink and begin to drink. I hear that he's among, and we are going to UK. We are not blackmailing anybody. We go with evidence. I made that picture one certain time. People are asking me, stop posting this. Do you have evidence? I said, I have evidence. Video evidence. And they have sacked in Milan. I cannot, I don't know how to thank them. They are doing a good job.
Ngozi Mbaeze, Asia coordinator.
That one I know.
Mazi Paul Achebe from Piedmont zone.
The dwarf in the struggle. No, that short one. The dwarf. The person that's supposed to be in nursery school. I'm surprised he's talking about Biafra. Also sacked. I think he's not suspended, sacked.
And Chiamaka Rachel from Torino zone.
The women leader. The women leader that they talkative. That's supposed to be a woman. Mistakenly, he happens to be a man. Many of you know him. He's also sacked. Let us see whether they will be going online and be asking people to donate. What they will do now is gossip. Maybe the gossip for 1 month, they will die off. That's how people have gone in the past. We that is speaking, nobody's paying us. But the happiness is we are getting is we are working for our generation that is to come. Because people will think that, oh, they are sacked. Okay, this one that are not sacked, they will be paying them. No, nobody pay us. Nobody's paying us. The happiness is that you are into the struggle to liberate your people. It's a very much happiness that comes from it. So the women leader is sacked.
Also, Celestine Chineke,
Yes, Acha Chineke,
who is or who was the deputy coordinator of San Donazon, is as well. All these people and individuals are relieved of any position that they may be holding now to the family and expelled from this movement.
exactly.
The rest are as follows: Mrs. Rose Blanchard Ejiro,
how will you call it? Hoodlums. I call them hoodlums. Hoodlums were a grade. Actually, grade 1. One and about to grade 2. They grade 2 hoodlums. Talkatives in the struggle. This one are a wretched hoodlums. Catch your back now.
Pastor Sander Eric,
Pastor.
and Owase.
Pastor somewhere. I said it. So pastor is among these people that have been sacked. Oh, what the man make engineer? All this I saw. Because Nelly Ofebu is not a prophetess. So a pastor is within them. Now wow, I don't know. Repeat. I didn't know. All of them, and many of them are from Italy. Why? Why is it? What happened? Do anybody know the reason why? Majority of these people are from Italy. They live in Italy. And majority of them came through Sahara Desert. The one of Wasofi, I'm very sure, he came from through Sahara Desert, and this one they call Chiamaka Jail. Libya, through Libya. I don't know of other people. It's not that if you come there, that you must be working against your own people. But majority of people that came from that route. You know, I hear that on the journey, people used to drink the urine of women. And they don't even miss blood. Their women know how to hold on urine. Many of them are drinking it. You know, the thing have an effect. I believe they have effect. They have effect in the way we reason. I'm happy that they will release them from their duties. Please. Let it be vacant. We don't need even all these positions are not necessary. They work as a team.
Is as well. All these people and individuals are relieved of any position that they may be holding now to the family and expelled from this movement.
So they came through Libya.
The rest are as follows: Mrs. Rose Blanchard Ejiro, Pastor Sander Eric, and Owasofia Obaze.
This one said, this one, the name he mentioned in the last. Sack the house will be me. That's after expelling her. Then we go to the apartment where she lives and also sack the apartment. Because that house at Tabolo now.
These individuals from henceforth, from tonight, they are no longer part of IPOB family. And anyone that is dealing with them is dealing with people who do not belong to this movement.
I know why I'm replaying this, so that I'll continue with what I have. Not tomorrow, now if they defraud you, like Simon ever have defrauded so many people in the name of visa, you now bring it in platform, so that you bring it to us as IPOB. That's why we are mentioning this name. These people now, they are what I call them hoodlums before, but now they are fraudsters because they are still going around claiming to be IPOB. They are impersonators. If they defraud you, if you're having any dealing with them, please raise up your hand now. It's too early. So that we'll help you and withdraw whatever they are holding that belongs to you. After now, if you have encounter with them in future, you are on your own. It has happened in the past. Actually, somebody in Italy, you relocate here to Spain, join our IPOB family. From there, they destroy the same way Many of them that I would do before are coming now to pull down this struggle. That's why I'm making them open for all of you to know. Now let's continue. Let's continue with this episode.
From that day, they have been plotting and scheming, plotting and scheming, plotting and scheming, until it got to a point that they even ranked some of you, started to plant doubts into your mind, don't contribute money.
Yeah.
I appointed Omiyomio. They said to me to return.
Have they told us here, all these women, have they told you people don't contribute money? Have they said it? Deja vu. That all these things that is happening have happened before. Not everybody. I will not insult. Let me just like relax. Don't rush. The mentality of people are not the same. So relax. The way you talk, relax. Don't shout on anybody. Take it easy. Our brain are not the same. That's I'm seeing from some people that are asking me, where is it now? Where is the broadcast you saying want to play that is coming from the from our leader from the DSS? This one is not from DSS. Relax. Your brain are not the same. Your brain. That's one a brother called Mondon. I was reading my comment where I made a post about this. Somebody saw the name of our HOD, Chike Doziem, and he started writing nonsense. This a brother called Mondon. The way he responded, I said, no, this is one of us. This is how we reason. He corrected the guy, saying if he's normal, it doesn't mean that if Chike Doziem's name is there, doesn't mean that I am accusing Chike Doziem or maybe of working against this struggle. So we need people that are reasoning. If you are smart, you will begin to ask yourself, what is deja vu? Listen, they say we should not contribute. It has happened before. It's happening now. It's happening now. They now told them, I think they have told many of you not to contribute in IPOB. I remember they told you not to contribute in IPOB. They said it.
Immediately after the 30th of May. That's what I did. And from that day, they have been plotting and scheming, until it got to a point that they even ranked some of you, started to plant doubts into your mind, don't contribute money. I appointed Omiyomio. They said to me to return Akujeze and Ikechiku to the struggle.
No.
And I said no, because I don't reinstate people once you're out, you're out. I don't. They used Omiyomio as a cover to try and get at me by telling me he is not working very well.
Exactly.
I said, this man hasn't done anything wrong.
Yeah.
I don't crucify people when they... If you want to blame anybody, you blame me.
You see,
I carry the ultimate responsibility. Do you know what people did?
Hold I'm there. Let me explain to them. Methuselah, take it easy with them. The way of understanding are not the same. They differ. It's not that you are most intelligent, at least, but your level of intelligence is okay to understand what is playing. And I still have our people that they are more intelligent even than me. A lot of people are watching from wherever you are watching. Your intelligence also supersede mine. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. There's a place I am good at. Maybe designing of bridges. Who knows? I know I still have structural engineers that may be watching. So there are some areas you may be good more than me. Even the autopiloters. At least you are good in deceiving people more than me. You are good in fabricating lies. You are good in pointing fingers at people blindly. Can you begin to see it now? You are more than me in that aspect. In other words, nobody is perfect. Have I said this thing before? I said when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, he's supposed to buy, many of you that are watching me, you remember this statement. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to buy cola and drink and go and thank DOS, especially Kena Sanwo-Olu and Chike Doziem, for taking up his fight, for carrying his burden. I said it here before. That is why many of you claiming to know our leader. You don't know him. You're just only talking nonsense so that people can begin to listen to you. This one that joined this struggle yesterday, they call him Sema. The way that guy mentioned our leader, with the mouth, like somebody rub Vaseline and her lips. He always rub Vaseline anytime he want to do program. I don't know whether the guy is a gay. I don't know. You know, every time our leader say, our organ is unique. Then the brothers and the sisters now become evil, and the wife. Then it's you that love him. Really? No, love Ramaka. More than the family. Continue. Maybe even love Nnamdi Kanu more than your own God. Let me put it in that way. Why you confuse people? Now, why am I supporting DOS? This is my take. I am supporting DOS because this is what he created. This is what he formed. I will be on the safer side when I'm still supporting them as he instructed us that it is called discipline. I played the broadcast last time. Say you must obey. He said it. You must obey. You are superior. The head of state is Chiko Dozom. You must obey him. He said it. And I will say, you told us to obey them. Is your word. If you like, I played to you. You said you trusted them. You saw everybody in this struggle. All the whole 88 countries where we have IPOB families, you choose them as your DOS. Are you not the one? He said yes. That's why I'm supporting them. And you told us we should support them. That we support our own. Obey before complain. That's what you're telling us. And we keep on supporting them. Now you came out, and this is where the struggle is. Assuming he's not moving anywhere. He will not blame me. Rather, I will be blaming him himself, for seeing people and decided to choose those ones. Now, what happened when I'm supporting these autopiloters? Ojo Odile. Who is this even guy? Is it because I say go and listen to him? Is he in IPOB? Many people have interviewed me. So if you interview me, I saw what? We have our brother in Canada. Our brother, what is his name? Dr. Chid. So our leader said you should go and listen to Wasofia. Wasofia is not in DOS. So DOS is like him. I do love when people wrote DOS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, DOS, and that is how it is. So he will blame me when he comes out and know and see that I am attacking what he created to bring other people that I don't know where they come from. Even I don't know whether they are Biafrans. They just only talk about Biafra to destroy what he created. If I know he's not, but if he's somebody that is cunning, he will tell you, you have destroyed what I created. Now, therefore, I cannot get Biafra for you. You have destroyed my plan. He would have a reason to go and keep quiet. But you see, he did this US. I must continue supporting them, and I know they are in the right path, and I have my reasons. Now let's go. Let's go. Yes, I'll paste the name. I think I have the name. I'll paste that name because it's good to see the names on the screen. That's right. And then Ochazo.
They went on a campaign of gossip and whispering.
That's what I do now.
They said to people, ask questions, where is the transmitter?
Chai. Where?
Are you saying you have not seen the transmitter? Our dear sister.
Did
I not send you to Lagos? Did you not see the container?
They will say they didn't see it.
Do you want me to announce where our transmitter is so that our enemies will get at it? Why are you asking people to ask me in public, where is the transmitter?
The same way the Nelly is sending them to ask Chinas and Wodu the money they are giving ESN. Ask Chinas and Wodu and Chike Doziem, they should come out and make an account of the money contributed online. So that Nigerian government will marry their strength. It has happened before. Let me allow it to happen before.
People contributed money to buy the transmitter, and we bought the transmitter. Why are you giving the world the impression that we bought no transmitter when you have seen it yourself? I want to they say I am guilty. I want to know what I'm guilty of. People contributed money. If you go to Radio Biafra Facebook page now, you will see the eagle standing on top of our cenotaph before it was destroyed. The same people that I went and built this cenotaph with, they will turn around and say to people, there is no cenotaph.
Exactly.
I was standing in the sun. Some of you saw my pictures then. I was looking very, very dark. The same cenotaph I built with you, that you're going to instigate people to say that there is no cenotaph, there is no transmitter. What type of a human being are you? I keep asking the question, can you tell me what I did wrong?
Sorry.
Did anybody see me at Abuja? Did I talk to any politician?
Oh, wow.
Are people back home, are they hungry? Are they not living very well? So what is the problem? Can you tell me what I have done wrong? They said I have stayed too much outside, I should come back home. I said I cannot come back home because I have not raised enough money for the weapons. Okay. The next thing that you heard was, let us find out where that money is. The reason why they are jumping up and down asking for the money is that they want to know how much we have, give it to our enemies so they can know our strength. And what is paining me is that these are people on the inside.
The inside.
I want somebody to tell me what I have done wrong.
According to what I'm saying, but it's like, go and bring the clip now from the DSS custody. Goodness me, our people. I don't know. How I wish I pray. I would have prayed for your soul to rest in peace. Many of you are not really worthy to live. I'm sorry to say it. Because you are causing confusion on earth. Peddling lies. Evidence, no evidence. Look at it here now. That's what they are doing. The same thing they are doing now. The same. No difference. The same. Everything is the same. They will always conspire to bring you down. For no reason.
And what is paining me is that these are people on the inside.
They're inside us, yes.
I want somebody to tell me what I have done wrong. The same people talking about go and ask him money. Do I control the money that goes back home? The answer is no. I don't. Because when I trust people, I trust them completely. My dear sister, have I ever sat down one day and said, account to me this account? Because I trust you. Anything you tell me, I don't question it. I trust you. Why can't you trust me? But it's not her fault because she's a good woman. People got at her. She's a very fine woman.
Let me play music for you, this woman. Ilolog. Ilolog, hanana. Actually, I say India get with voodoo. India get with voodoo. Oh, our people. Do you know that Madame Nanya went to India to get voodoo? To hold a chicken, those them. I need to make this woman. I need the music so that I can go and take water and come back. So that I will continue. I need to make this woman. I know he's. Nobody allow. So if I come back and continue this.